2020 started like any other year. People reveled as we turned the page on a new decade, harboring hope and optimism about what would come.
We were excited about it. We got three young kids who were excited about that, but I think ultimately the year has not lived up to the expectations.
I was really excited. I just turned 18 last year, so I was really excited to go to college.
Every year is always hopeful. You know, I'm a personal trainer, so it's the favorite time of year, trying to get people on the right track.
But no one could predict just how far off the rails 2020 would take people. The novel coronavirus opened the umbrella of a pandemic that covered the world.
It's been tough. It's not fun. Ready for it to be over.
And what was the hardest thing about 2020?
COVID.
People having to get used to the social distancing, the stores being crowded and toilet paper being short, and all the crazy stuff that's been going on.
We're living in very difficult times, very difficult. And as a Christian, I believe Satan is cracking that whip. That's what's going on.
There's lots of traditions that were altered by the pandemic, like the hopes of the graduating class of 2020. Their rites of passage didn't materialize like they expected.
All these kids out of school, it's really bad. I think it's bad. And young kids that's going to college, they have nothing. You know, they're most important, 11th and 12th graders and high school. It's a prime time for them.
I was a senior in high school, and so all of my final band concerts, prom, graduation, all of it got canceled. And then I had to move back from college, move back home, since we got kicked off campus. So yeah.
How are you dealing with that?
It took me a long time to come to terms with it, but I'm looking forward to the future now and ready to just move on.
But moving forward can mean looking back to the hardships of 2020, like the shutdown of businesses and the changes to lifestyles over the last year. But some say it's not all bad.
A lot of family time, which has been good, but also that we need to, as a country, as a family, we need to be prepared for anything, I guess.
Well, the wife and I we eat out a lot. And now I had to hook my wife's kitchen stove up so she could cook. You know, things like that.
The pandemic, the testing, and the rollout of a vaccine dominated the lives of so many, but it's the memories of the race for the White House that overshadows COVID-19 for at least one person who spoke with us about the end of the year.
It is the election, because I want to have confidence in our elections, and I don't have it.
But Mr. Porter and everyone we spoke with say they do have hope for 2021, and some even have a message for 2020.
I saw a sign the other day, and it's the thing that I like to say. It said, today is a perfect day to choose to be happy, and that's what I'm doing. I'm choosing to be happy even though all these things are bothering me.
We're very happy to put this behind us.
Whenever you go into a new year, appreciate what you have and know that even if everybody's living through history right now. The world is changing constantly. We're going to be remembering this in textbooks for years to come. Remember, living, and it's got its price, but make it count. Whatever happens, make it count. Say goodbye 2020. Good riddance.